A nice way of giving a sense of unity to your narrative is to use a motif. So a motif is an object or an image which recurs several times through the story, and it's a symbol for the character and the character's relationship with belonging in the case of this story here. So it's an idea that will come back maybe 3 times throughout the story. You'll introduce it in the orientation, it'll come back somewhere in the complication in the middle of the story, and then it'll be referred to again in the resolution. And each time that it comes back, the character will have a different relationship to it, or a different understanding of it. So it will show us how the character has also developed throughout the story. So when you're trying to select what an effective motif might be to use, think about an object that can be placed into the context of your story, which has some sort of symbolic meaning. So for instance, your character might be taking their child to the zoo for the first time, and at the beginning of the day it might be a really fraught and difficult kind of trip. And so the first animal that they stop at might be the monkeys, and it's, the animal is used as a reflection of the way that your character is feeling and the craziness of trying to get their child around the zoo for the next day. And then, in the middle they might be visiting a different animal, and by the end they might be back with the slumbering lions, and that's reflective of their child that's now asleep in their pram, who's had a lovely day at the zoo together. So you're keeping on coming back to this animal motif as a way of reflecting what's happening in the story and how your character is feeling.